Possible movement tonight in the global race for a COVID-19 vaccine. At least 8 human trials underway around the world, including 2 in the U.S. Researchers at Oxford believe they'll know by next month whether their vaccine works, saying it could be something you get every year. How soon until one is ready? Here's ABC's Kana Whitworth.
Tonight, new signs of hope in the global race for a COVID vaccine.
We're pretty sure we'll get a signal by June about whether this works or not.
Dr. John Bell, a lead researcher on Oxford University's trial, predicting people will need annual vaccinations like the flu shot.
This is likely to be a seasonal coronavirus vaccine.
If proven safe and effective, Oxford's vaccine, according to makers, could be available as early as September, months ahead of other trials. But the speedy creation of vaccines can pose potential problems. Dr. Paul Offit says with every new medical breakthrough comes a learning curve, and sometimes that has a human price, with side effects and potentially deaths.
So what level of uncertainty are health experts willing to accept in rolling out a vaccine?
We're willing to accept a certain level of uncertainty because the benefit is so great.
At least 8 potential COVID vaccines are in human trials worldwide, including 2 in the U.S., where President Trump says he wants a vaccine available for all Americans by the end of the year.
Is it reasonable for medical experts to say 12 to 18 months?
I think it's highly aspirational, and I'd be surprised if we had anything that was in the arms of the American public before January of 2021.
Dr. Richard Besser, former acting head of the CDC, going further, saying we possibly might never get one.
There's no guarantee that any of these vaccines that are being studied will work.
Tonight, Dr. Deborah Burke says it's possible, but there are major challenges.
On paper, it's possible. It's whether we can execute around the globe, because you also, for phase 3, have to have active viral transmission in a community in order to study its efficacy.
So many questions tonight about these vaccines. Kana Whitworth joins us live from Los Angeles. And Kana, you have new reporting on the Trump administration's plan to fast-track a COVID vaccine.
Yeah, Tom, so the White House now confirming that they have initially identified 14 vaccination projects that they will focus on during Operation Warp Speed. They will then narrow down that number as the scientists and drug makers continue their studies.